So it's my first time using the action camera. I don't really know where to look, but we'll just look around. Currently in Nicaragua. I am going to be leaving tonight, having huge feelings. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently going through a transition phase after a breakup and moving back home, living in Albany, New York for the last 3 years. Also don't mind my nails, it's kind of bad. I'm kind of starting over from scratch. It is terrifying. Yeah, I came to Nicaragua, came to do a surf camp. It was great while it lasted, but now I have to go back to my reality. I think for a while, Nicaragua was something to look forward to as I navigated this in-between state. And now that this container is coming to an end, I have a lot of feeling. I'm kind of terrified. Like, I imagined my life to be something that it's currently not. I feel like I'm starting over, which I recognize could be a blessing, but doesn't always necessarily feel that way. So I wanted to share something. I've already cycled through this. It's a tool that my life coach has given me to feel my feelings when it's like way too overwhelming. Usually I know I'm in this state when I either am feeling anxious, I want to cry, having a lot of thoughts, and it's not like a singular thought, multiple things coming up. Usually that's when I pull this tool out to come back into my body, because usually it's me being in the headspace and feeling a lot of things, but I'm not feeling them, I'm thinking them through. When I cycle through those thoughts, it allows me to get to the feeling much easier. We're gonna go through these phrases. I'm going to give you an example of what I just did 10 minutes ago, but I'm not going to record that because I don't want to put me sobbing on the internet. I mean, I don't really care, but I'm a pretty vulnerable person, but that's like real vulnerable. But I will give you examples of things that I said. I feel angry that I put myself in a position where my life was so intertwined with another person. I feel angry that I feel like I have to start over. I feel angry that I let myself be in a relationship for so long when the other person's having doubts for a while. I feel sad that Nicaragua is coming to an end. I feel sad that I don't know what my next chapter holds. I feel sad that I feel lost. I feel sad that I don't know what's next. I feel sad that I feel all these things. I feel sad that I have so many feelings. I feel afraid that I'm always going to feel this way. I feel afraid that this chapter is going to last a very long time. I feel afraid that I'm not going to figure out what my next chapter should look like. I feel afraid that I'm going to feel lost for a while. I feel afraid that I have to start over again. I feel afraid that I don't know what that means. I feel afraid that means I'm going to have to try a bunch of things and still not figure out what it means. I feel afraid that I'm going to be behind in life. I feel afraid that I'm never going to find love again. I feel regret/guilty that I didn't really have too much for this. I feel guilty that I'm so hard on myself a lot of the times. Regret that I haven't honored my needs in the past. And then we're going to jump to the next. It's unreasonable to expect that I'm going to be super at peace and joyful right now. Unreasonable to expect that I'm going to have it all figured out. More reasonable to expect that it's going to be hard and I'm going to be okay. More reasonable to expect that I can be connected to my feelings and needs moment to moment, day by day. Unreasonable for me to figure out my next chapter is going to hold. More reasonable for me to trust that I'm going to have a lot of big feelings and to stay connected to myself and my needs. It's unreasonable to expect that I'm going to feel all jolly and I'm not have days where I'm crying a lot. It's more reasonable to expect that there's going to be a broad range of spectrums of emotions. It's reasonable to expect that I'm not going to be terrified. It's more reasonable to expect that there's going to be a lot of big feelings and I'm going to be okay. And so the idea is like you're emptying out everything that you're feeling, and if you like, fill yourself back up with I feel grateful that I had this opportunity to be in Nicaragua. I feel grateful that I got to meet a lot of cool people who opened my mind and perspectives to different things in life. I feel grateful that I did something challenging. I feel grateful that I learned a lot about myself and what my next mission / chapter might hold. I feel happy that I did this. I feel happy that I did a solo trip after 7 to 8 years. I feel proud of myself that I put myself out there. Proud that I put myself in an uncomfortable environment, uncomfortable situation. I feel proud that I took care of my needs. I feel secure that no matter what life throws my way, I'm gonna figure it out. I have figured it out this entire time. You can see that this tool is really powerful in emptying it out and then also filling yourself up. And what's funny is actually I did not fill myself up before recording. I already feel a little better. These statements are really helpful. I've created a little worksheet that you guys can print down if you're more of a person to write it down. Let me know if you have any questions. And a special thank you to my coach. I've also put her Instagram on the bottom. All right, thanks guys.